Here we go. Hello, everyone. Jennifer Polk here. It is August 17th, 2026. This is our weekly Team Hope call. What a day, what a day, what a weekend, what a week. Lots of new stuff. I was on an accountability call today with Carrie Dickey, who's the one of the very top consultants in the company. And she's actually meeting with our new CEO, Terrence Moorhead, on this Friday. And she is asking us, she's like, ask the field, ask your team, what questions do you have for him? So if anyone has any questions for Terrence, our new CEO, and if you don't know very much about him or you're brand new like Lacey Lou is, I love it. I would ask that you go and join in. Hi, Zoo. How are you, my friend? It's been forever. So good to see you. Hey, how are you?
Hi,
So good to see you.
thank you. Hi, everyone.
Yes, how fun. So we were just saying it's summer, people are like taking kids off to college, and there's a whole bunch of people on everywhere. Like they're everywhere. People are everywhere. So tonight though, we'll go through our announcements super quick because I am excited. Well, first and foremost, we have a new team member, Lacey, Lacey, and I would love if you will, Lacey, and I'm going to have Ellen and Charles introduce you, but I would love for you to just come on, and you don't have to come on video, but if you'd share why LifeVantage and why you're so excited, why you started. So, Ellen, I'm going to roll it over to you guys because you're the one that enrolled her. I'm so excited. I got the opportunity to do what we're going to train on tonight, which is a third party call, but go ahead. Ellen, there she
There's there's mute. I know it
is.
takes a minute. I'm so excited to have Lacey on our team. She's gonna kill it. She's just so smart and so talented. Self-motivator. She's a self-starter, strong. She's a very strong person. So I'm very excited that I got the chance to meet her and have her be part of our team because I think our team is awesome. I love our team. So
Awesome.
yay! So Lacey, I'm so excited. I know Charles is too, even though he's sitting here like, but so
Well,
welcome.
thank you. Me and Curtis are excited to learn
Yay.
more and see where this journey takes us. I I had met Ellen through one of my MS groups and I followed her for a while, and so here I am. I'm on board and excited to see what this journey takes us.
That is so wonderful. And thank you for being so honest, right? And you just jumped right in being a consultant, hasn't even got her products yet.
Yep.
And we're so
I've
excited.
watched her, so I was like, I'm on board.
Yeah, why not, right? And
Yeah.
how what you shared about, we never know, right, when life's going to throw us a curveball like
Yep.
like MS or something. So,
Yep.
yes. Well, welcome. And
Thank
so
you.
thrilled that you're here, Lacey. And welcome, Kathleen and Anne. Good to see you guys as well. So, announcements. So this week we have our Wednesday Wellness on Wednesday. We don't know what it is ever, but if you have not been plugged into these Wednesday Wellness, last week was so good. If you know I know, right, Anne? Anne's like, uh-huh. If you know anyone that has children on the autism spectrum, that it was huge, or was born to addiction, like had Sherida Brimhall shared her amazing story. She adopted her son and he was a baby that was a meth baby, and just her story just like blew me away. And then Sam's story as well with what's happened, especially with he was activated and then he started the P84. So if you guys have not seen that, and if you don't know where to go to biohackandactivate.com, all written out, biohackandactivate.com, And then if you go to Wednesday Wellness and click on that Wednesday Wellness tab, you can listen to all the Wednesday Wellnesses, the most recent ones. They've been doing them for years and years, but they started a podcast now. Or you can go on any place that you have a podcast, Spotify, Apple, all of them. They're all now in there. So that's awesome. And so that was incredible. But we don't know it this week. I haven't seen this week. Has anyone else seen this week what it's going to be yet? No, no. Okay. Thank you, Anne. I know you posted last week. Thank you. And that's why I always tell people, if you see it before I do, please post it in the Team Hope group and Hope Activated. Please, please, please. Because I can't be everywhere. I try, but I can't. And then we have this Friday, Kathleen, are you able to come on video? And if not, that's okay. I can talk, or if you can come on, maybe not. Sometimes.
I'm here. We're
Okay.
having some internet issues.
Okay.
This Friday, 11 to 1, Bruno's place, just a Life Vantage meet and greet. Just getting to know each other, connecting with each other, outside of the traditional like opportunity meetings. So just to get to know you. We'd love to see you guys if you're available.
Yay, 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 yay. And that's in Morrison, Colorado. Lacey's new. So Lacey, you're in Ohio, right? Right,
Yeah,
Ellen? Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
Ohio.
Yeah, it's
So
actually in Littleton, that we're
Littleton,
meeting. Yeah.
Littleton. Sorry. Yes. Sorry. And if anybody knows anybody that's working the business in Ohio, if you can let us know. I'm trying to find some people for Lacey to connect with there. So and I have some feelers out, Lacey, too. So, and then we have our convention is coming up in October. Cannot wait for convention. We're also right now, that's October 21st through the 24th in Salt Lake. It will be our last convention in Salt Lake for years because the convention center is getting remodeled. So if you can get there, I'm telling you, and Salt Lake is the best place because I'm sure that they will have a lot more of the swag because we are located in Salt Lake, so they don't have to fly it or ship it other places. So it's I always love going to Salt Lake, and we're going to have a huge team event. We have more people that have signed up this year than in many recent years, and I know ever since like it's it's sad to me what COVID did. We used to have like 30, 40 some people on the team. Remember those days, Anne? I know. And then COVID happened, darn it. So we're building up those in-person events again. So, and then trying to think. Oh, and then we have our Atlanta, Georgia Elite Academy that's coming up as well in April of 2027. And then in January of 2027, we'll have a virtual event. So I'll post those out. I think I actually did. I posted them in Team Hope, and all the schedule of everybody is there. Anybody, anything burning desire to say anything before I get started on our training tonight? I'm so excited about this training. Anybody? Big announcements, pregnancies. No, just kidding. Babies, graduations. Ellen's pregnant. No, just kidding. I thought I'd get a smile out of Charles from that. So tonight we talk about third-party validation. And this actually, with any kind of business and parenting, how many of us this is where you build trust, confidence, and really momentum in our businesses or and I just think about like being a parent. When we are trying to teach our kids something and you tell them, this is how you do something, they don't listen to us, do they? Right? They don't listen. But if you find somebody else and you say, I want to introduce you to, like, well, you wouldn't say like your grandparents or whatever. You ask your grandparents or an aunt and uncle or, um, a really good friend to speak life into your children. And they do, and they listen and they're like, gosh, I've never heard that. That is what third party validation does. So the biggest thing is you don't have to know everything. Because a big thing in this industry is like people will tell me all the time, Jennifer, I can't get started until I know more. And I'm like, no, no, no. You just be excited like you are. And Lacey's brand new. Shoo, like I love seeing. We'll have to talk. We'll talk after this. I haven't. Oh my gosh, you got married. I got married. Lots of marriages going around. So it's so good to see you tonight. So what the ABC method is A is the advisor, B is the bridge, and C is your potential customer or consultant. So we call it the ABC method. So we'll just say that I'll be the advisor for this first one. And this is the person that all it is somebody who has a story. So it doesn't, it can be a top leader, if, depending on what they want to know. It could be you want, like, say, in this case, Ellen and Lacey both have MS. And I wouldn't have said that if they didn't say this, but okay. But maybe you would want to get a third person on that had MS to tell their MS story with LifeVantage products or business. Okay. So it doesn't have to be a top leader, because some people are like, well, I can't do this. Yes, if you can tell your story, you can be the advisor and you speak from your heart. It could be your sponsor. It could be the upline. It could be a health professional. You could use one of these Wellness Wednesdays as a third party validation. Obviously, they're not going to be talking to the person, but you could use that as a third party validation. And something that I just did last week, I had a gal that was a customer years ago. She stopped. She is like a PhD. She makes food, like she's a product developer for, I think she was a product developer for Nestle. So she's super smart when it comes to that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I don't have that background. So I put her on a third party text or messenger and with Dr. Melody Rodarty. And I just asked Dr. Melody what, I asked her question, but I used this method, this ABC method, to introduce the two, because all our job is to connect people. We are connectors. If you've been around this industry at all, it's like, be the messenger, not the message. What does that mean? Anybody want to say what does that mean when we hear be the messenger, not the message? Anybody? I'm gonna sit here until somebody. Oh, Anne's gonna go. Way to go, Anne. What does it mean?
It just means you can either spill all the beans yourself, which, as you just said, they're not really listening, or you can find a third way to get your information across by either using another person that you phone, or using a Wednesday wellness, or some studies, or anything,
Wonderful.
videos.
Yeah, exactly, exactly, exactly. The key is choosing an A that has credibility, or a story that connects that person to the C person, to the potential customer or client. Okay. Your job is as a B. Now we're going to go to the B. The B is the bridge. Okay. The bridge that connects these two. So when you are the B, your job is very important. Okay. Your job isn't to sell. That's not your job. Your job is just to connect people. You already have we have the most incredible products on the planet. We have the best compensation. It is so fair. It rewards proper behaviors. We love that. And and you have the relationship with the potential customer or the client, not the advisor. So your role is vital. Okay? They know you, they trust you. So Lacey knew Ellen because Ellen did a fabulous job at. Ellen shared some of the stuff about conversations, not the personal stuff, but she would be like, Lacey and I have been connecting, and I'm like, wow, yes, Lacey's ready. Like Lacey's ready, right? You know their story, you know why they might be interested, but you know the person. And then there's the C, right? That is the potential customer, the client. So they might be interested in energy or healthy aging or gut health or skin or weight management or feeling better, or maybe it's extra income, maybe it's community. A lot of people join LifeVantage or network marketing for the community. They don't like necessarily need either one of those, right? Maybe they want purpose, maybe they want flexibility. But your goal, the B's goal is to know what the C is looking for. So you need to ask enough questions. And Ellen did that. Ellen asked tons of questions to Lacey. Okay. But your goal is not to decide for them. It's just to get them the information so they can make an educated decision. So here's how it works. Okay. Before the call, briefly tell the advisor, okay, who is the person? What are we doing? What are we talking to them about? Okay, and why it matters to the consultant or the potential consultant or customer. Okay, so I wrote down for I'm gonna introduce you to my friend Sarah. Sarah's 52. She's really focused on healthy aging, and she's frustrated because she's tired all the time. She's running around chasing those kids. She's tried tons of supplements, so she's open to supplements, but she's super skeptical. I love skeptical. I love it. I was skeptical. I was like, but I thought you'd be the perfect person with your background. Now, your advisor knows exactly where to take the conversation. Okay. And they do. Then together you get on a phone call or a Zoom. I love Zoom or FaceTime or something voice. My least favorite would be a text, or and least would be an email. That's so impersonal. But um your job as the bridge is not to just say, hey, this is Jennifer. Here you go. Right? Your job is to give credibility to the advisor. So, hey, Sarah, I've been super, super excited to connect you with Jennifer. She's been in the company for the 16 years. She's in the top 1%. She had a story that I really think you could connect with. So that's why I wanted her to get on the call. Then you need to edify the consultant or the potential consultant or customer. Jennifer, this is Sarah. Oh my gosh, Sarah and I, again, she's 52. She's like the most incredible mom ever, but she is tired. She is super tired all the time. She had a great question about these products. And then you just let the advisor take over. Now, if you have and you've done the connection, you've done your part. That's it. If you have a good advisor, they will edify the bridge back to the potential customer client. And this is something I would usually say. Something, and it depends on how well I know the bridge, but if I don't know them well, it's like I just know, Sarah, I know that Ellen just really cares about you, and she's not connected whether you say yes or no. She just has such a servant heart, and she wants to make sure you get this information and get your questions answered. She's not connected whether you say yes or no. I might say that a couple times. Okay. And then if they, that was a great question you asked. And, you know, did you have another question? Or actually what I do, and now I'm going to go off script, is say if I could share with you my quick story of how I got involved with LifeVantage. And I'll tell my really short 2-minute or less story. So that is the flow of how it happens. And after the call, Don't disappear and hope your advisor closes them. Normally I will. Like, where are you at? On a scale from 1 to 10, 1 meaning not interested at all, 10, let's go. Where are you at? Or, what do you need to see or hear to make a decision, yes or no? You know, do you need more information? What do you need? And they'll tell you. And then you be quiet. Just zip it. That's it. And then here's why it works. I wrote this down. The ABC takes the pressure off the brand new person. So Lacey, let's get Ellen and I on calls for you. Okay. You don't have to become the expert at, because how can you be an expert? You just signed up, right? You don't know anything yet. That's okay. And sometimes, actually, most of the time, the less you know can actually help you because you're just excited. And instead of trying to explain it, say, I don't know, I'm just really excited. Let me get Jennifer on. Let me get Ellen on. Let me get Ann on. Let me get Paula. Let me get Kathleen on, right? Let me get Mike on. Um, and then that's it. And I love this. I use third party all the time. People are like, Jennifer, you've been there for 16 years. Why would you need it? Everyone needs it because what I'm doing is we're teaching that new person that they don't have to know anything. If they are like, oh my gosh, I have to know what Jennifer knows. I've been around for 17 years almost. I would hope I would know a lot by now. But if you get a new person on, they'll be like, oh, I don't want to do this as a business. I may take the products, but I'll never do this as a business. I have to know way too much. And you don't. You don't. And I like science wise, there are so many other people that I love bringing in science people. I love it. Not that I don't know it, I just explain it very differently. I explain it very simplistically because that is how my mind works. And there are other people like me, I know that, but there are a lot of people that are not. So, your challenge is to think of 3 people who you've already had conversations with, okay, who haven't made a decision yet, that you want to, don't send them 17 more videos, okay? Don't start another, don't, okay? Just say, hey, I was thinking about our conversation and there's someone I would really love to introduce you to. And I'm going to send you guys these notes, okay? I think you'd enjoy talking to them. Would you have 15 minutes sometime this week for 3 minutes just to jump on a quick call? That's it. No more. Connect, edify, listen, then follow up and just be the bridge. Just be the bridge. Okay. It truly is connections. Something I will say a lot is we don't connect in our accolades. We connect in our brokenness. And so when we connect on this like heart level, this soul level, that's when we can truly change people's lives. So we have a few more minutes. Who wants to practice with me? Who's brave enough? Somebody can be a bridge. If you want to be an advisor, somebody can be an advisor, and somebody needs to be a potential client or contact or customer. Who's brave? Oh, Charles raised his hand. I just saw it.
Oh no, he did raise his hand.
He did. Good. Way to go. Charles, what do you want to be? A, B, or C?
Ellen's telling me C.
Okay, so you're going to be a potential customer client. Okay.
You're the
Ellen,
customer?
Yep.
Oh shit.
potential. Yep. Yep. Okay.
Oh, it's B that you're
So great. Ju, let's talk. Love to, yeah,
okay.
we got to get together. Okay. So Charles, you
Yeah.
are the potential customer. Ellen,
Yes.
what are you? Bridge or advisor?
Advisor. I don't know.
Good.
I've never done that before.
Yeah, let's do it. Yes, you have. Sure.
Oh,
And then
okay.
and then who wants to be the bridge? Somebody pick, or I'll pick you. Anne. Ann is the bridge. Okay, Ann. So Charles is your potential customer. You know Charles enough, so you can act this one out. You know Charles enough just from the calls that we've been on. Okay, so Ann's gonna start the call. You're on the call. Yep.
Oh, I'll be here.
And Charles, give us your a question that you have.
Um,
What's one that you hear?
what could this do for me?
Okay, great. Okay, Ann, that's his question. He's watched the ABC Primetime Investigative Report. And he
And
just
so Ellen is the
advisor.
So that means Ellen has answered, huh?
Yep, Ellen has.
Oh,
Yep.
everyone saw that.
Oh,
Yep.
I meant to put it low. I raised my hand.
Yep, you did it.
so okay.
So you're gonna introduce, and you're gonna introduce Charles to Ellen and Ellen to Charles.
I don't really know Charles, but okay.
So
I'll just make up something.
yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right.
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay. Yep. So you're on the call.
Ellen, I'm so glad you were available this evening. I wanted my friend Charles to meet you because he's had a few questions that I think excuse me, too much smoke in the air over here. He has a few questions that I'm sure you would relate to, and
Yeah.
I've known Charles quite a while, and I'm just so excited that he's interested in finding out and learning about some of the information about our company and the products.
Well, Anne, thanks for thinking of me.
Oh, wait. Ann didn't edify Ellen yet. And
Oh,
Ellen,
oops.
yep.
I'm
And
still happy you thought of me.
but yes, you are, right? Yes. And then Ann, you're going to introduce Charles to Ellen. She has a great story, by the way.
So, you mean Ellen to Charles?
Yes, Ellen to Charles. Yeah, did I say Charles to Ellen?
Uh,
Yeah.
okay.
No, you did. You just talked about no, Ellen to Charles. Yes, Ellen to Charles. Yeah.
Charles, I have known Ellen. She has been in LifeVantage for 4 years now, and she's always excited about our new products coming out that she's going to tell you some about, and I think it will be great for her to answer your questions.
Perfect.
Who am I talking to?
Yes.
This is to pretend.
Right. I know. It's harder. It's harder when you don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you will get an advisor that you don't know well.
Mhm.
So figure out like a can and
But
you did. And you did.
she's had a lot of experience
And has
with
a great story.
she has a great story about some of her own experiences with the products, and also some of her customers who have had similar experiences.
Yep. And that's it.
And that's it. So
Yeah. Then here, go ahead,
all
Ellen.
yours, Ellen.
All yours, Ellen. So Ellen, you're a
Well,
good
Anne, thanks
advisor.
for thinking of me.
Yes.
Again.
And you're going to edify Anne to Charles.
Well, I really appreciate Anne introducing me to you. She's been in the company for quite some time and has quite a bit of knowledge herself. and I'm very excited that she's asked me to answer some questions for you. What kind of questions do you have?
What can this product do for me?
What are the reasons why you were thinking about LifeVantage?
I've been just having a few health issues.
Like just general age, or what is your reasoning for connecting with Anne? You're talking.
No, okay. Just curious what it can do for me and how can it help me with some of my health issues of
You can like give real things that you're really dealing with if you want. You know, it doesn't have to be all
like your knee pain that Anne was saying about.
yeah, how can it help me out with aches and pains?
How long have you had your knee pain?
Well, it's been a while. It kind of sits next to me at times.
I'm so happy that it could be there to kick you when you need it. Um, I believe that anything in our line would be great, but I think activation would be a great place to start with the Protandim, the NRF2, because it helps with the inflammation along with other things, but it relieves oxidative stress in 30 days by 40%. What were you actually looking to achieve? I'm doing.
Oh, just be healthier in my life.
Yeah. So
Trying to avoid senior problems.
senior problems, I can understand with that. Watching your parents age, the parents age without grace.
Yep.
So you don't want to be like them.
Yes.
and Ellen, if you can share, I know we're over time tonight.
Sorry.
No. You guys did fabulous. Sharing your story.
Oh, so this is where I shared
Let me tell my quick story.
let me tell you my quick story about how I came to know LifeVantage. I was looking for weight loss, and I happened to run across a person that was like, "Hey, we're coming out with a natural GLP-1," and I was like, "Oh, that would be great," because I had researched a lot of the GLPs, and having MS, I did not want. Can you say that when you're talking to somebody like this?
Absolutely. When you're talking one-on-one, please, yes.
Okay.
It's just if it's being recorded that could go out to public.
Okay. Because I
Like this call?
Oh, are we still? Yeah. Well,
Okay.
okay.
No,
So
it's okay. This is unpublished, so
Okay.
unlisted. Yeah. I mean, it's
Okay.
recorded, but it's only to Team Hope.
so having MS, I was thinking that the GLP-1s would really help me. So I connected with a person online. She invited me to an event. That day, I did decide that I was going to go all in for the GLP-1 launch, but the product had sold out. So being really disappointed, Sherry was like, "Hey, you need to get on activation. It's going to work better. It'll just be," I was just like, whatever. Okay. Activation. Sure. Well, I was waiting for products. So I was like, all right. Then 4 months later, my husband asked me, are you still taking that little yellow pill? And I was like, yes. So I did realize that healing is possible because I didn't notice changes that were happening, but he did. And it's been over time that I've seen more changes with my MS symptoms, how they've improved my quality of life.
That's fine. More cheese.
What would you like to improve in your life?
Hey, Ellen,
Yes.
fabulous job. When you're saying changes, Changes like what? Because
Oh,
then when you're telling your story, we're
I
getting other
know.
people
It,
to think about, right? But that was like the most concise. That was great. You didn't use your notes. You were,
I know. I'm like,
no, that was amazing. And you guys, this is what it takes to do this over and over. And if you need to practice in front of a mirror telling your story, or get the dogs sitting there, or the cats, or stuffed animals, or anybody, or record it and then play it back and listen to yourself, this is what a professional does. You learn your story. So, Ellen, that was the best I've heard your story.
oh,
It
thanks.
really is. No, it was, because, and yeah, so everything was great. I would just add in like little things, like what were the things I was able to do, this that I couldn't do. I was able to do that. I was able to do this, because then you are creating a vision for them. You're creating a vision of
Okay, that makes sense.
of what's possible. And I'm sure Lacey, I don't know if you can still come off of mute, but did Ellen tell you some of the things that she could do now that she wasn't able to do before? Was that part of why you joined LifeVantage?
Oh yeah, we talked a lot about how much it had helped her.
Yeah. So figure out your biggest things, and maybe ask Lacey, or go back and say, okay, Lacey, which one of these things that you're like, wow, and make sure when you're telling your story that you say those things.
Okay.
Yeah, Kathleen tells a great story. She
Oh,
has an
gee.
amazing story as well. Well, everybody, and you know, Anne
And
always
I
says she
never heard
doesn't
yours.
really have a story. I know, but Anne does have a good story. You do. Look at her. She's like, I don't know. Anybody else? Because Lacey's new. Does anyone else? Can you tell your short story? I know we're veering off. So great job, Ellen. Great job, Charles. Great job, Anne. You guys did good. Now we just need to keep practicing this.
Yes.
Because this right here, if you can learn how to do this ABC thing, your business will blow up. Every single person that I get on a third party call, like last 2 weeks ago, I think it was now, Carrie Dickey got one. Melody Rodardi, Dr. Melody, she signed up. The other lady, she's been in Alaska. She just got back this last weekend. So I already got back to her. She hasn't got back to me yet. I think she just got back yesterday. So um, just follow up on those people. Anybody want to share their quick story, and then we'll jump off here? Kathleen or Anne or Mike? I haven't heard your story. I know you're going through a lot, so I don't like to. Anybody want to be brave? Paula, want to be brave? I know you guys are brave. I know it. I know it. One person. Anne, can I talk into it? Kathleen? Usually Kathleen's on video, so I have a feeling a lot's going on there. I know she said she was having internet connection problems. No?
Well, that's okay.
It's okay. It is okay. But I will
Look, you
tell you,
got Ellen to talk.
we did. And I got Ellen and Charles and Anne. I got the ABC down. I'm so proud of you guys. And I'm telling you, these skill sets, I know they're difficult, but it is a steep curve, but it's a short curve. Like if you can get down this ABC, we call it ITT, invite to a tool and get a team member on. And Lacey, you'll hear that a lot. ITT, ITT, invite people to come see, get them on it with the tool. And we like you can either use biohackandactivate.com or freerangelife.com.
Just don't be the tool.
Just be the tool. Right. Exactly. And Lacey, you still have, what do you have, 5 more days to get with your discount codes? So we want to help you use those codes for people.
I know I'm trying to get my mom on.
Okay, on the
Oh,
call.
Yeah. I've she's heard some stuff. I've shared some stuff before I even joined it. So
Oh, good.
she's been
Okay.
following along. So I'm trying to get her to use one of the codes.
Good. Well, get her on a call with Ellen or I, honestly. I will
Okay.
tell you, parents are hard. Like sometimes they'll do, aren't they? I know. I know they're really hard. But if you can get them on with a third party, then are they might sign up under you because they are like, okay, I'll just support you. This is about helping them, right? So you're brand new and like how could you know everything, right? It's like you just started. It's like that's okay. You shouldn't know everything, right? And so get her on a call with us and I promise we'll be nice and we'll answer her questions and the
She
like.
did watch a video. I'm not sure what video it was, but we did join a call together
Good,
that Ellen had sent us
good.
prior. So
Oh, one of the
she has been researching, and I think her big thing is just time right now.
yeah, no, absolutely. And it has to be the right time. And we're not
Yeah.
pushy. We're not pushy. We just want people to get the information they need to make a educated decision.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Absolutely. Well, awesome. I know we went long. It's so good to have you here, Lacey.
Thank
And
you.
everyone
It's just a
else.
little late.
Oh,
It's past my bedtime here, so
Oh,
that's why
sorry.
my camera's not on because I'm in my pajamas.
you can come in your pajamas anytime. I know we have some East Coast people as well. And yes, so I understand. And normally we get right off on time, but tonight you're here new and Ju was here. We haven't seen her in a long time, so we're
Yeah,
running.
it was fun.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, you have a beautiful week, you guys, and we will see you next Monday. I am here. I am working. So if you need me, and if you have any questions for our new CEO, please send them before Friday. So, and I will get those over to Carrie. So, yeah. It's going to be great. Yes. Take care. Bye. Thanks.